Hi, welcome to Get Fit with the BodySmith. I am Flex Smith, and I'd like to thank you for joining us today. Today, I want you to focus on what you feel. It is important to have this understanding because while we exercise, I prefer you not to just go through the motions. I want you to maximize every opportunity. So how do you do that? You lock in, you focus on what you feel, okay? So today, we're gonna be working on your legs. No better way to focus on what you feel, right? So if you joined us today and you are hoping to get those legs burning and full of blood, well, here's your opportunity. We're gonna start by warming up those muscles, okay? So here we go. We're gonna begin today with 30 seconds of squats, okay? Your regular squat, we're gonna stand shoulder width apart, okay? I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see me hip hinge and then sit nice and deep. That's what we want, okay? Here we go, 30 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sitting back and down. We're gonna push up through those heels and squeeze those glutes. There you go. Again, nice and deep and squeeze those glutes. And what I want you to focus on is what you're feeling, okay? So on the way down, can you feel those quad muscles stretching? On the way up, can you feel the power through your heels? Can you feel the squeezing of those glutes? Great job, you're doing the right things. Here we go, last one in 3, 2, 1, and squeeze. Beautiful job. We are now gonna work a deadlifting movement, okay? I'm gonna ask you to stand shoulder width apart, okay? I'm gonna focus on pushing my hips back, keeping my head forward. Knees are slightly bent, okay? I'm just gonna lower my chest. And if you like to feel what's going on, you can place your hands right on the hamstrings. You should feel these cords stretching. You're gonna push up through your heels and squeeze the glutes. There you go, again, all the way back, 30 seconds. Head forward. There we go. Push up through your heels and squeeze the glutes. Giving those nice hamstrings a wake up here. We're gonna push up through our heels and squeeze those glutes. There you go. Stretching those hamstrings, stretching those glute muscles, pushing up and squeezing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give them a nice hard squeeze. We're gonna go into calf raises, okay? Toes pointed forward for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. All the way up on the toes and down. All the way up on the toes and down. This is what we're looking for. And if you notice, because I'm on flat ground, I'm doing a little bit of a rock back so I can stretch those hamstrings a little bit, those calf muscles by getting my toes off the ground and then pushing all the way up. There you go. You're doing a beautiful job. You should feel at the top of that movement a really hard squeeze, and you should also feel those calf muscles activate. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job there on that first warm-up set. We're gonna go ahead and grab some water. If you need to, feel free to wipe your face off, your arms off if you have some sweat there. But most importantly, grab a sip of water. We'll begin again in 20 seconds. Excellent job. So now that you know what's going on, we can build on what you've learned, okay? So we're gonna go into our squatting position here. Again, feet shoulder width apart. You can have your feet slightly rotated outward if you need to. I'm gonna keep my toes pointed forward. But most importantly, you wanna open your hips all the way. This allows you to sit nice and deep. There we go. Push up through your heels and squeeze those glutes. Here we go, sitting back and down. 30 seconds, squeezing those glutes. Again, focus on what you feel. You should feel the muscle fibers stretching on the way down. You should also feel comfortable on the way down. And as you push up, you're pushing up through your heels and the closing of the movement at the top. Let me say that again. The closing of the movement at the top is not a hip thrust, okay? It is a glute squeeze. When I squeeze my glutes at the top of the movement, it locks my body in place. You should feel the same way, okay? Last one, sitting down, pushing up and lock it in place by squeezing those glutes. Beautiful job, okay? Now we're gonna go into these deadlifts again, feet shoulder width apart. Our goal here is to stretch those hamstrings, stretch those glute muscles, and to also work a little bit of that lower back. We're gonna keep our head facing forward as we lower our body, okay? You should feel that back stretching. You should feel those glutes stretching and those hamstrings stretching. And on the way down, again, head forward. The weight is on your heels. Push up through your heels and squeeze. If you notice, I'm letting my hands just hang down. I'm pretending that I'm holding a weight already, whether that be a dumbbell or a kettlebell. Okay, the movement is the same. You're pushing back, you're opening up those hips, you're sitting nice and deep and squeezing. Great job, there you go. You're doing a beautiful job. How you feeling? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Here we go. We're gonna go up on those toes here. Again, working those calves. All right, I'm gonna turn to the side, give you a little bit of a better visual here. Notice that I'm rocking all the way up and I'm going back, okay? All the way up and down. Beautiful job. All the way up and down. Yes, control that power, but also maximize that squeeze at the top of the motions, okay? I'm always staying engaged, making sure that I can feel, because remember, I can see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, but I'm unable to feel. I'm unable to feel what you're doing, okay? Only you can feel that. So I need you to know the difference between just going through the motion and maximizing your opportunity. And you maximize by giving all of your force and power and control to that movement. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Now that we're warmed up, we're gonna get the workout started in 30 seconds. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some water. Feel free to do the same. You may need it. I'm sure I do. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start off by doing some lateral steps. So I'm gonna turn this way so I can walk towards you, okay? I'm going to start with my feet together. I'm gonna step over, get deep into a squat, push up with the opposite leg stepping over, coming back, pushing up and squeezing. I'm gonna take one more step and I'm gonna go in the other direction, okay? 30 seconds, here we go. You should get 3 steps to your left and 3 steps to your right. And at the top of that movement, it is not a hip thrust, it is a glute squeeze, still working. There we go. Sitting nice and deep. Beautiful job. Stepping over and squeezing. Notice every time I'm hip hinging, I'm sitting back and down, maximizing that stretch. Beautiful job. Other direction, one more time. There you go, still squeezing, still maximizing, still feeling. Excellent job. That's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we're gonna go into some squat jumps, right? So we're gonna burn these legs even more. So what I'm gonna look for you to do, we're gonna do them sumo style. So we're gonna rotate our feet out 45 degrees. This is gonna help us develop the inner thigh, the outer glute, okay? You will feel a burn, okay? If you need to stop in the moment, do so, but then make sure you join us, okay? Here we go. We're sitting back, we're sitting down, we're gonna jump up. Notice I'm barely coming up nice and high all the way to the top, right? I'm staying nice and low. So again, if your legs are burning, you can stand tall, but then get right back to it as we got this timer going, okay? So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna sit deep into that squat and we're gonna jump. There you go. There we go. Sitting nice and deep, controlling the movement here. Still working. You're gonna feel those quads burning, those glutes burning. That's what we want. You're still doing a great job. We are halfway there. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me now. You're doing a great job here. You have 10 seconds remaining. Good, keep on working. Keep on working, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Beautiful job. We're gonna go ahead and lie down here on our belly, and we're gonna work the lower back by doing some Supermans, okay? Hands underneath your chin. Give those legs a moment to breathe and relax. And what we're gonna do is we're only gonna work the upper body only. So I'm not gonna push on my neck. I'm going to just lift my body and stretch my abdominals to lift and lower, okay? Here we go, 30 seconds. Here it is. Up and down. You should feel a lower back contraction. And if you're forcing the movement, you will feel discomfort. So listen to your body. Go to its place of comfort. You will achieve a full range or an even deeper stretch over time. Here we go, still working. Still working. You're doing beautiful here. Feeling that lower back crunch. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. How you doing? You okay? All right, you can lie down there for just a moment. We're gonna take 30 seconds. But remember, you have 30 seconds to grab some water, clean your face off, and get back to it, okay? By the way, that set didn't count. It was just a mind to muscle set, okay? Now we get to maximize opportunities. Now we get the opportunity to actually do some work. Flex is crazy. I know. I gotta ask myself some questions sometimes as well. But all I know is all for the better development of myself and to help you do the same, okay? So, we are gonna start with those lateral steps, okay, to the side. Again, remember, we're doing 3 to the left, 3 to the right, and I'm in this position so you can see me sit down and step over, okay? We're gonna start with the feet together. We're gonna step over and down. Here we go, 30 seconds. There you go. Again, if you're sitting back and down with each step, you're gonna feel those quads stretching, those glutes building and burning. There we go. Other direction. And remember, at the top of this movement, we are squeezing the glutes. There you go. Excellent work. We're gonna go in the other direction one more time. Beautiful job. Sitting back and down every time. There you go. How we doing? All right, you know what time it is. We're gonna get these squat jumps in here, sumo style. Again, I'm gonna turn the other direction so you can see what's going on. I'm gonna rotate my feet outward, and we're gonna begin in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, sit back and down. Here we go. You should be pushing up through your heels. Make this time count for you. Good, focus on what you feel, okay? If you need a moment to recover, stand up tall. This is okay, you can do this. We still have 10 seconds to go. Still working, still building, still feeling, of course. Good, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. How your legs doing? They burning? They heavy yet? Excellent, that means you're doing them right. And it also means you're doing them well. Here we go, down into our Superman's chin underneath, hands underneath the chin. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're up and we're down. We're up and we're down. Up and down. You're doing a great job here. Up, remember, we are not forcing it. We're just looking for a lower back contraction right in here, right there. Feel that lower back crunch, a comfortable crunch, not a forced one. There you go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. How we doing? Okay, good. I have one more exercise for you before you go. You're like, man, I thought I was out of here. Flex is crazy. He's making me do more stuff. But guess what? I bet you're feeling better right now. Whatever was distracting you when you started, I bet you it's not on your mind at this moment. You're probably only thinking about those legs, which is what I want, and of course, which is what you want. So here we go. We're gonna finish off with 1 minute of reverse lunges, okay? Reverse lunges, one big step back, boom, and switch, boom. It is okay that we touch the mat at this moment. I'm not looking to take out that pause moment, okay? I'm looking to give you an opportunity to rest and recover and to feel and know that you're doing it right. Here we go, go ahead and join me. We got 45 seconds remaining here. You're doing an excellent job. I like big step backs so I can create this 90-degree angle. I'm pushing up with this leg through this heel. Boom, step up, step back, big step. Again, resting, working, pushing up, switch. There you go, switch. Looking good. There we go, nice big step back, pushing up. And here's another opportunity to maximize what we're doing, okay? I know those legs are burning, we're almost there. Keep working, 10 seconds. At the top of the movement, squeeze your glutes, then switch. Step up, squeeze your glutes, then switch. 3, 2, let's go, one more. Push up, squeeze, and relax. Go ahead and grab a seat. You did a beautiful job today. How you feeling? Didn't I promise we would send more blood to those legs? Didn't I promise those legs would be burning? Didn't I promise you would be feeling what we're working on today? Glad you could say yes. Glad you could agree. I'm super proud of you. You did a wonderful job. Thank you for joining us today. Now, as we cool down here, I'd like to ask you to go ahead and close your eyes. Feel free to do that with me. We're going to take some nice deep breaths in through the nose and then out through the mouth, because we know that if we can calm the mind, we can calm the body. So nice big deep breaths in through the nose, and go ahead and exhale out through the mouth. And if you're new here, we're always practicing vacuums as we're breathing. So this means you're taking a nice big deep breath in through your nose. You're gonna let that oxygen pass through the lungs, because the lungs focus on breathing up and down. We're gonna send that oxygen into the belly so we can push out and in. So when you take a nice deep breath in through the nose, your belly should fill with air like a balloon. Then you're gonna exhale, and that's by squeezing the air out of the abdominals, and that means you're pulling your belly button into your spine as you're exhaling the breath out through your mouth. Hopefully that made sense. I know it was a lot, but if you're joining us today, you'll get better at this over time. And for the people that has been here, I hope you're still practicing this, because we are doing this every single time we meet. We're gonna breathe one more time in through the nose. Go ahead and exhale through the mouth, squeezing that oxygen out through the belly, and go ahead and open your eyes. Wow, what a great moment. What a great time to spend with you this morning, well, today. I thank you for being here. You did an awesome job. And as you go forward through the rest of your day, continue to focus on what you feel. It's not just a physical thing, it's also a mental thing and spiritual thing as well. So if you feel as though you have something you want to get off your chest, go ahead and do so. If you feel as though you're doing your exercise and you're not feeling what we're talking about, continue to join us, because we're going to build on that concept. Again, we thank you for joining us. Continue to see future episodes on BeWellTV.online. I'll see you soon. Have a great rest of your day on purpose.